Hello guys, as I said from the last video, because it was way too filthy this chainsaw, I said I will come back and make a just make a video on once the chainsaw is completed. um, uh, yeah, as you most probably have seen, the bar is kind of well beyond repair, the one that the chainsaw came with. I've installed this one just to see how it behaves, if the clutch engages, or you know, if the takeover is stable and stuff like that. So I've cleaned it, cleaned the carburetor, rebuilt it. I haven't pulled the piston. I just cleaned around. There was really no need to. So now it's all complete. As I said, I don't believe this was much used. Someone written here 25:1 in regards of fuel mix, but obviously we're not gonna follow that advice. So yeah, uh, Swedish vintage partner, 7,000 plus, 70 cc's. What can I say? Just I have another one. I have another one on. I think it's a 70 P70, or I don't know, I forgot now, but I have another one. So yeah, they are good chainsaws, and you know, you can tell that because this engine was carried over to the partner K650, and if it wasn't really a good solid setup, they would have you know, got rid of a long time. So we talk about this is 1980s, and we still can get parts, piston and cylinder, carburetors, exhaust, many other things. Actually, the new piston and the new cylinders, they have decompression valve, so you can easily install one with decompression valve because the handle allows it. So, but it's not the case with this one. Is in good, very good condition inside. uh, as I said, I don't believe it was much used. um, yeah, so I'm pleased with um, starts easy, revs. The carburetor is governed carburetor, so it's not the fastest you know, running chase. So you know, the chain speed is not that high, but indeed it's torquey. uh, you've seen two uh, piston rings, so it has plenty compression. I'm quite pleased with I'm looking into um, installing a bar and chain for a partner, because they are a little bit different than Husqvarna, although it's the same manufacturer, so Electrolux. um, this one is the professional one, so the oil pump is the one with worm gear. It gets installed somewhere here underneath the muffler, and you can adjust it at the bottom through this hole. You can adjust the oil flow. This is the oil fill, and the actually has two purposes: as a chain catcher, or and the oil fill reservoir, fuel cap from the for the reservoir. Chain brake works. It's just a nice chainsaw. These mufflers, they came in different designs. I have a couple of these ones. I'm gonna look to see if I have any with the top exhaust. This one comes underneath. Is more like the ones you'll find on case, partner K650, the ones for concrete. But I'm not sure yet, because I have many parts lying around, so I can't be 100% sure what kind of muffler setup I have, but I have a couple of different ones. I have one that it has a pipe coming out. Yeah, so, but if anything, I'll just clean this one in future and just paint it. But this is nice and solid, as all the chainsaw. Plastics are all good. I just like these ones. All in all, I think this is my seventh partner, either P70 or 7000 plus, as this one. P70 was the first one that it came out. It had the metal chain brake, and piston and cylinder, they were a little bit different. I mean, not the piston itself, but the cylinder. It had a cutout on the exhaust, like an A letter, like an arrow pointing up, cutout into the top, into the top of top lip of exhaust, and they've made it like that, thinking that it will work as a decompression. It was called decompression at T. I never understood what they meant, but I know one of those. I have one of those, and yeah, when I took the muffler out, removed the muffler, looked through the exhaust, I could see the cutout. Most probably when the piston engages is much easier, because they do have quite a lot of compression, and that's why they so torquey. I'm gonna turn over the camera, switch over, and start it. Hello guys, it's quite late, but what we have to do it, because yeah, we just bigger children, so we just a lovely example of a Swedish chainsaw. Why everything that comes out these days can be so easy and simple, and on the same time to work so well as these things. Why? I don't understand. Why do we have to make everything complicated and over the top just to achieve maybe a smidge over these ones? And this is 1980s, so in 1 hour you completely dismantle. I'm not talking about splitting the crankcase, because that's is more involved. It has a the more intrigue gasket, and but just from the cylinder up, piston, you can dismantle, and in 1 hour dismantle, put everything back. So why everything has to be so complicated these days? I don't know. I don't understand. Why do we have to just to maybe look that we bring something new? But it's far from. Look at these ones. It's solid AV mounts on spring. Actually, I've changed this rubber AV mount is not that bad. A couple of small cracks in the rubber bushing, but these ones you can still get them. So yeah, why would you choose a newer chainsaw over this one when you'll find everything, even piston and cylinder? And just to prove it, just a second, guys. Let me. Yeah, I'll show you what I have here. Yeah, so you'll be able to get piston rings. Yeah, that's nothing special about. Flanges for exhaust, and I have somewhere there, I have the cylinder, but honestly can't reach it at the moment. It's all the way at the back, so let's see if I'll get it just for the purpose of the video. Yeah, that's it. Okay, lastly, so another ring. That's it. This is it, the concrete one, K50. So cylinder, this one is in good usable condition, original part. So as you can see, with decompression and no problem. Same cc's. Yeah, absolutely not a problem. Okay, thank you very much, guys. That was all. Thank you. What can I say? Take care of yourselves and all the best.